Hey, welcome back to Dr. Holloman's music class. So today I wanted to touch on a new website that I have found to be extremely useful. Where I was looking for it when I needed a new online compositional tool for my kids, for my first graders and second graders and on up, to start learning how to notate rhythm. I had been using Music Play Online's Rhythm Composer, but it has recently been moved behind a paywall, which is totally fine, totally their choice. Nothing against Music Play Online for that. Fantastic website. But for me, just being a small school with a very limited budget, don't have the money to get a subscription to something like that. So we have to stick with stuff that's free. And I kind of consider myself the queen of free. If I can find it for free to use it, it's useful, I'm going to use it. So I have recently stumbled upon something called Dr. Musik. And I wanted to show you the rhythm writer that I've found very useful on it. That's a great substitute for Music Play Online, completely free, but also some of the other apps that I have found useful that I will be implementing here soon, because this website is something I stumbled upon recently and I'm really looking forward to getting to use it. Okay, so this is the website that I was talking about. This is Dr. Musik's Games, Apps, and Resources. I needed to find this in a pinch, and I cannot say enough about this website and the things that I've been able to do with it just even so far in the short time that I've discovered this website. One of the first things that I implemented was the Dr. Musik's Rhythm Writer. What's great about this Rhythm Writer is it's got a ton of patterns that you can choose from. You can add as many measures as you want. You can change the tempo of the playback. You can do a countdown, a metronome, all the things that you need to do. So you just simply click on the rhythm, put it in the box that you want to put it in, and then as you're teaching the kids about how to notate this, things that are longer than a beat, just they can understand that we don't put anything on those beats under there, and it helps with the spatial features as they're kind of figuring out how the whole note is supposed to be notated and things like that. I absolutely love this one, and this gives me a chance to scaffold. So the kids, my first graders, we start with the quarter note, eighth note pattern, single beat rest, and then now they've learned everything from the half note to the whole note, and we just recently have added our rests that are longer than a beat, so they're learning that. And then the second grade is when we start doing the 16th note patterns and things like that. And you can save it, you can print it out. This website has been absolutely fantastic, or this rhythm writer on this website has been absolutely fantastic. I love this for the kids. It's been really, really great. One thing that I'm definitely going to be implementing, like probably next week, is his or hers, whoever has made this website, shout out to them, whoever they are, the virtual recorder. What's absolutely fantastic about this virtual recorder, it allows you to leave the fingering on the screen, so you are free to walk around the room and help those kids out while everybody else can still see on the screen where their fingers are supposed to be. Now, something I have discovered in teaching recorders is that when they're looking at you and it's not the mirror effect, they get a little confused, especially the young ones, about their left versus their right. And it looks like I'm using my right hand when I'm actually using my left hand. So the Dr. Musik virtual recorder has fixed that. You can click on the mirror, and it'll put a mirror version of the fingering that they're supposed to do. And so this helps so much. It looks a little clearer for them to see which hand they are supposed to be using. You can even add sharps and flats to it. My fourth graders here recently have learned the F sharp, so I can now put this on the screen and show them that no, you are not supposed to use these two fingers and cover the two holes on the bottom. You actually have to lift the first finger to skip the hole instead of sliding the fingers. So I can show them how you switch between the F sharp and the E in real time. And so this allows them to see it, not just from my hands, but it's on a big screen. You can make this thing go full screen and they can see everything. Okay, so this has just been absolutely fantastic website so far, as far as the rhythm writer and the virtual recorder that I'm going to be implementing. But it also has something that have just recently discovered when I was playing around with this website, the virtual ukulele. We just got a classroom set of ukuleles just a couple of years ago, and I've been struggling for a way to have this on the screen in real time in an angle that they can see without me having to tip and turn pictures and stuff like that. I can take the fretboard and turn it in any direction that I need it to be turned in. I can put the chord on the screen and even have it strum it for them so they can hear it. This has been absolutely fantastic for that. I love, love, love that I'm able to do all this with the website. You can move the chords down and you click the button, it'll change which chord, showing the same fingering, but the chord changes as they go down the ukulele if you're into the advanced ukulele stuff. all kinds of chords. Or you can see it's just so many different chords that you can work from. The red show the open strings that they have to have open, things like that. And you can go back and they've got the guitar if you've got a guitar unit that you're using. So this has been absolutely fantastic. I'm playing with it, just experimenting with some stuff. I will be using this for sure. But as you can see, it's not just that. He also has other virtual instruments that you can do everything from xylophone to percussion section, and even down in the compositional tools, he's got the rhythm writer, he's got the staff writer, and if all you have in your classroom is a classroom set of boom whackers to teach notation and rhythm and things like that, he's got a boom whacker writer on here too. I have not played with this one yet. I've stumbled upon it when I was looking at some of the other apps that he's got on here. Absolutely fantastic. I'm so excited to see what it can do. He's got some staff reading games that look very, very fun. I know for my elementary kids, they really, really love playing those math games that they have in the math class that the teachers use to help reinforce their math lessons. So I'm actually looking at the iPads that I have in my classroom. I have a classroom set of iPads. As you know, I have other videos about the iPads. Setting up a little icon that they can tap will take them right to one of these games that I can use to help them reinforce their music treble clef and bass clef notes that they're learning. I can't say enough about this website, Dr. Music. It has been fantastic. They've on here have got resources that go along with some of the apps and games that they have on the website. See a couple of them are for free. You can do pay for the big units though, but he does have some free sample packs that you can check out and see if it's something that you want to spend the money on. So again, I can't say enough about this website. I really, really, really hope you find the time to get in here, play around with it, learn, figure out a way to implement it into your classroom. And I can't say enough about Dr. Music. It is something I needed to replace a website that I was using, and it came in a pinch, found it. I can't say enough about it. Okay, so I hope you guys have enjoyed the tour of Dr. Music, and I hope you were able to find a way to implement it into your classroom. As I learn how to use this more and create more lessons that go with the apps and games and tools that he's got, I am definitely going to be creating more videos to show you guys what I'm doing, and maybe that's give you some ideas on how you can implement things into your classroom. So I hope that you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to check out my website, Dr. Holland's Music Class, at lmhmusicteacher.wixsite.com/my site, and make sure you hit share, like, and subscribe, all the things that we're supposed to say on each video. So I hope to see you in more videos that I'm doing, and if you ever have any suggestions or questions or things that you want my input on, please make sure to use my website and contact me, or you can leave a comment on this video here, and I will be linking the website to Dr. Music into the video in the description below. So make sure to check that out, and I will see you next time. Bye.